What's up, brand cash flow? Marina Simone in the house, your branding bestie, CEO and founder of Moms and Heels. And I'm excited because we're going to get this party started real soon. But I wanted to start off with this foundational video, a brand foundational video for you, because I know a lot of you are excited about the thought of building a brand. You're really pumped. You're really excited at the thought of being known, being the authority around something, but you're just not sure what that is yet. And I want you to know, I really want you to dig deep while you're inside of the brand cash flow. While we're inside of this event, I want you to understand that I'm going to make you uncomfortable. I'm going to challenge you, and you're going to probably hear things that other gurus have said that I'm going to totally throw out the door. I'm going to trash those thoughts of what a niche means and what a brand really is. Because some of you are being sold a complete dream of building a billion-dollar, million-dollar brand with one funnel. And I'm here to debunk that and tell you that they're just selling you to put cash in their pocket. And I want you to activate a version of yourself that really impacts people. There is meaning in the moments that you create around your branding and around your authority. And those are the people, those are the brands that are going to be remembered. Those are the brands that are going to make impact. And those are the brands that are going to make money with ease because it's meaningful. So let's jump in. I want you to know this. You have to reframe your brain right out of the gate when it comes to what a brand means. It is not your colors. It's not your fonts. It's not pretty pictures. It's not filtered pictures. It's not, oh God, these AI videos that are going around. If you still think logo makes your brand, you're thinking fluff. You're thinking fluff. And let me explain, okay? Your branding is not a Canva template. Anybody can use Canva, but the meaning behind the template, the way someone feels about the way you deliver the template, the way they think about you when you're not around, that is branding authority. I like to think of it as my brand being my reputation. When I'm not in the room, what is someone saying about how have I impacted that person? How have I helped them? How have I helped them move their business to the next level when it comes to their branding? And I want to help you find that for your micro niche as well. When someone finds you online, I want them to have an emotional experience with you. Because if people are not emotionally tied to the message you're delivering, there's no impact that's going to be made. Yes, you're going to ruffle some feathers. Yes, some people aren't going to like what you have to say. But here's the good news. You don't need millions of people to make millions of dollars, and you don't need millions of people to make a meaningful impact. In fact, it could be just one person that you make a powerful impact with that changes the way someone thinks or the way someone does life. That's impactful. So here's how I want you to think about your personal brand while we're doing this, okay? I want you to think of it as packaging your power. Packaging your power. Say it out loud. Packaging my power. It's who you help, what you stand for, and what problem you're solving for them. You are helping them go from A to Z faster from your experience. It's your vibe, it's your tone, it's your vision. People aren't going to follow where you are right now. People are going to follow where you're going. So what happens with a lot of personal brands? They stop showing up consistently with the same message, and they keep trying to teach a new message to the same audience. Well, here's what you need to know. You're always talking to the newest person with your content and with your message. So your message is on repeat. We just need to refine you. We need to make sure that you resonate with your audience. And then you're ready to make money. I want to break it down a little bit more for you. If you don't control your brand, your content becomes noise. You are going to be competing with every other guru that's out there, every other coach that's out there, or every other person that's trying to build a personal brand around something out there. And we don't want that for you. If your audience is getting confused on what your message is, your DMs are probably dry, meaning nobody's in your inbox asking, how can I work with you? Or telling you how much your content has changed their life. So the people that actually want to work with you are scrolling right past you because they don't know that you're activated into this power package of a personal brand that can help them get to the next level, because you don't know how to sell yourself. You don't know how to sell your package. When your brand and your messaging is clear, you will be a magnet with ease. Here's an example of attracting with ease. People start to binge your content, meaning they can't get enough of you. Like they're literally going reel after reel after reel, post after post, and then they end up watching your stories, and then they're in your DMs. This is not a dry DM. This means people are obsessed with who you are, your values, and the message that you have. And the best part is they're going to actually buy before you even pitch. They're going to ask you what your offers are. Here's what most gurus and coaches and mentors out there are not telling you. Your personal brand is an asset. If it wasn't for my personal brand, I would be broke, miserable, and uninspired with no purpose on this planet. I'd be working a 9-to-5, stuck in the cubicle like I was back in 2013. My personal brand became my asset that no one can take away from me. The more that I invested into my brand, the more ROI I got. The more that I dug in deeper to figure out how I could be an authority in my space, I started having higher return. And so I want you to understand it's time for you to invest in your asset, which is your personal brand. When you become known for something, when somebody's out and they think about you because of a sign they saw, a word they heard, or because of color or high heels. I used to get pictures of high heels in my DMs all the time. I thought of you. I saw these cute high heels, Moms and Heels, my brand. That is what a personal brand means. It means you're being thought of even when you're not in their face. That's powerful. That's power packaging. And that's what I'm going to teach you inside of the brand cash flow. Bottom line, most of you already have a brand and you don't even know it. You're intentionally building it or you're unintentionally building it, which scares the crap out of me. So many of you are unintentionally building a brand, which means you don't even know the message that's coming across the people that are paying attention to you. Some of them are waiting for you to launch like a $10,000 offer and they would jump on it in a heartbeat as long as you package the power in the right way. You don't suck, you're just not clear. And I want to help you get clear. So here's your brand foundation homework. Number one, I want you to ask yourself, what am I currently known for? What am I currently known for? And is it aligned to what I want to be known for? This is an important question because some of you are still stuck in the past version of you. Some of you have this vision of who you want to become, but that's not who you're portraying. That's not who you're living by. In fact, you're only living that on social media so you can make a sale, but that's not truly who you are becoming. Does that make sense? And so that's what people see. So I want you to ask yourself really quickly, what am I currently known for? And is it aligned with what I want to be known for? Number two, I want you to write down 3 words that describe the feeling you want people to get when they land on your page. So for example, when people land on my Instagram, I want them to feel empowered. I want them to feel inspired. And I want them to also know that the little guy, the underdog, the one that people would throw in the trash can win because anyone can build a personal brand and have authority. Because if I can do it, anyone can do it. 3, I want you to set the intention. This week, I become the brand. Set that intention right now. Because if you go through the next 5 days of this brand cash flow and you just show up with, I'm going to absorb some of the information, you're going to get information constipation. You're not going to get any wins from this. And then it's going to be just a waste of your time and a waste of my time. I'm looking for the next 10 millionaires, period. That's what I'm looking for. And I'm going to be paying attention during this challenge. Who are those people? Who are those people that are showing up, that are posting in the group, that are asking the right questions, that are showing up live on the Zooms? Who are those people that I'm supposed to activate? Those that are in the front row are the ones I'm paying attention to. So I want to encourage you to show up front row style every single day. And for those of you that are VIP, every single VIP Zoom as well. Don't take this as, I'll watch this later, because you never know what breakthrough you might have by asking me a question. VIPers, I'm telling you, do not miss our session. This is the beginning of your brand becoming your business. This foundation will create clarity. It will create creativeness. It'll create consistency. And it will create cash flow. My girl, Alicia, she's in Brand Me On Demand. She's a Brand Me On Demand student. And she just launched her first funnel with automation and had 2 people buy and buy the bump. And she is using Marina on Demand, which we will introduce you more to inside of the brand cash flow. And we're seeing so many wins happen inside of Brand Me on Demand. And I want you to know that that's from the consistency and the clarity and the cash flow. So I want you to believe it. I want you to own it. I want you to know that on day one of this experience, we are going to unlock and activate so many parts of you that you didn't even know you had. So I'm proud of you for being here. I can't wait to see you on day one. Bye.